Welcome to my channel Beat the Math. I am Pavitra Vinayak. Today I need to discuss about a new kind of number, that is imaginary number. If you are new in this channel, please like, share and subscribe so that you can get notification whenever I will upload a new video. You know the integer, fraction, real number, etc. Set of real number, that is we can denote as a set of real number. Set of real number we can denote as R. Okay, let us discuss about a quadratic equation, that is x square plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, if we solve x square plus 1 equal to 0, that means we can get two value of x. Let us discuss x square is equal to minus 1. X is equal to root over minus 1. Okay, you see, square of any positive real number is positive. Okay, square of any positive real number is positive. Similarly, square of any negative real number is also positive. Okay, you see, x is equal to square root of minus 1. This is a kind of number, we can say a new kind of number. Okay, square root of negative real number is called imaginary number. Okay, square root of negative real number is called imaginary number. We can say root over minus 1 is equal to imaginary number I. Okay, if we squaring both sides, we can get how much? Root over minus 1 square is equal to I square. Root over minus 1 square means minus 1 is equal to I square. Okay, that means you see, I is equal to root over minus 1, I square is equal to minus 1, IQ is equal to I square into I, that is minus 1 into I is equal to minus I fourth is equal to I square into I square is equal to minus 1 into minus 1 is equal to 1. I fifth is equal to I fourth into I fourth is equal to 1. You see, I fourth is equal to 1 into I is equal to I 6 is equal to I to the power 6 is equal to I to the power 4 into I square is equal to 1 into I square is equal to, you see, I square is equal to minus 1. So it become minus 1. I to the power 7 is equal to I to the power 4 into I to the power 3 is equal to I to the power 4 is equal to 1. I to the power 3 is equal to minus 1. That means 1 into minus 1. 1 into minus I. IQ is equal to minus I. That is minus I. I8 is equal to I to the power 4 into I to the power 4 is equal to 1 into 1 is equal to 1. I9 is equal to I to the power 9. I to the power 9 is equal to I to the power 8 into I. Okay, we can say this also iota. Okay, iota, I is called as iota is equal to I to the power 8 is equal to 1 into I is equal to I to the power 10 is equal to I to the power 8 into I to the power 2 is equal to 1. I to the power 8 is equal to 1 into I square is equal to minus 1 is equal to minus 1. I to the power 11 is equal to I to the power I to the power 8 into I to the power 3 is equal to 1 into I to the power 3 how much? Minus I is equal to minus I to the power 12 is equal to I to the power I to the power 12 means I to the power 8 into I to the power 4. I to the power 8 is equal to 1. I to the power 4 is also 1 is equal to 1, as so on, and we continue it. Okay, you see what you observe here: I to the power 4, I to the power 8, I to the power 12. In all the cases we are getting the value as 1. Okay, that means we observe that if somewhere any multiple of 4, if somewhere I to the power some multiple of 4 is given, that the value is equal to 1. That means I to the power 4 n is equal to 1. N belongs to n. N belongs to natural number n. That means n is equal to 1 2 3 4 something like that. So suppose I to the power 100 given. You see 100 means 4 into 25. Okay, that is a 4 into 25. 4 multiply with 25, that means divide by, this is divided by 4, that means this is equal to 1. Okay, I to the power 16 how much? 1. I to the power 20 is equal to 1. I to the power 1000, this is also how much? 1. Okay, similarly we can calculate I to the power 2925, anything we can calculate. I to the power 99, I to the power 98, I to the power 101, I to the power 104, I to the power 238. 238 you see, 238 how much you see? Divide with 4. 4 5 ja 20, then 38, and that is 4 9 ja 36 2, and that means is equal to I to the power 4 into 59, again I square. Okay, this is equal to 236 plus 2. Okay, is equal to how much? This is equal to 1. I square is equal to minus 1 is equal to minus 1. Okay, suppose somewhere given root over minus 3 given, square root of root over minus 3. You see root over minus 3 is equal to root over minus 1 into 3. Okay, is equal to root over minus 1 again root over 3. Okay, root over minus 1 is equal to I root 3, that is root 3I. That means root over minus 3 is equal to root 3I. Similarly, root over minus 5, how much? Root over minus 5 is equal to root over minus 1 into 5 is equal to root over minus 1 into root over 5 is equal to root over minus 1 is equal to I into root 5 is equal to 5 root 5I, root 5I. Okay, suppose root over minus 4 given is equal to minus 1 into 4, root over minus 1 into 4 is equal to root over minus 1 into root over 4. Okay, is equal to, this is equal to I, this is how much? Root 4 plus or minus 2, this is plus or minus 2. Okay, is equal to plus or minus 2I. Real number, square root of negative real number. these number are called the imaginary number. Okay.